Welcome back to the ticket setup series. In today's session, we're going to focus in on how a ticket admin and an M365 admin can further enable features that allow for Ticket to further integrate into your Azure and M365 environment. Now, a ticket admin has the ability to access the consent management area within the settings of Ticket. And when he travels over there, there's going to be three different types of consent that a ticket admin can enable. I want to say this out the gate that a ticket admin has the ability to navigate to this page, but to enable these, you need to be an M365 Azure admin. We are enabling features across your Azure infrastructure that require those rights. So you'll need both ticket admin and M365 admin rights. Now, there's three different features that we can further integrate Ticket into, and we'll walk through each one of those right now. So there's My Work, and My Work gives the ability for Ticket to read the logged in agent's email and calendar, and then surface that email and the calendar events next to all of the ticket data that a ticket may be, or an agent may be working on. We surface that information inside of My Work in the board view there, and My Group Work in the board view there. The second feature here is Email Connector. And the Email Connector allows for Ticket to read one or multiple mailboxes and allow for us to pick up any new emails that are being sent to those mailboxes and turn them into tickets. It's a pretty common feature across service desks, and we can do that with one or multiple mailboxes. The other thing that this enables is an email communication channel is established between Ticket and that mailbox. And what we're able to do now is when a ticket is created for an email that's being submitted, we can actually communicate back over email now. And we can have a conversation back and forth between the requester and the agent working on a ticket, much like you've seen with our Teams experience and talking back and forth between Ticket and Ticket Virtual Agent. The third feature here is the Intune connector. And the Intune connector allows for Ticket to read into Microsoft Intune and surface any devices that are associated with a user. And that gives us the ability to further troubleshoot in the context of a managed device from Intune. We see those managed devices in the users area, as well as when we're working on tickets in the ticket area. So when we're troubleshooting a ticket, we'll see a user, we can click on them, see their managed devices, and further troubleshoot. When a device is surfaced, you also get the ability to perform actions. So you'll see a summary of that information, and then Intune actions like reboot or wipe the device, and then deep links into Intune, allowing for you to further leverage Intune tools within the context of the Intune portal. Now we're going to enable all three and walk through how that experience works. The first two we're going to enable is My Work and Intune, and we're going to do this separate because it's just how the registrations work. And I mentioned this at the beginning, but you need to be an M365 admin to be able to actually update and enable these features. So when you highlight the ones you want to update, the Update Consent button will light up here. And we click on Update Consent, we're going to be provided with a pop-up asking us to accept the permissions that are required to enable these features. You're also going to see a little checkbox here, Consent on behalf of your organization. You're going to select that because what you want to do as an admin is to give agents that are non-admin the ability to take advantage of these features. If you don't, whenever they try to access those features, they will then be prompted with those needed M365 rights, and they won't have them. I'm going to refresh this page to get My Work enabled. Sometimes it takes a couple seconds for Azure and Ticket to sync up here. And now that My Work and Intune are enabled, we're going to enable the third option here, which is the Email Connector. So just like for My Work and Intune, we're going to enable that. Go over to Update Consent. We're going to get a pop-up. This time it's going to ask us to verify our M365 admin rights. So we'll go ahead and select our name there for our login. And then it's going to ask us to accept the permissions. And once refreshed, we will be able to see that the Email Connector is ready to go. Going to stop the session for now. I really appreciate you taking the time and looking forward to seeing you in the next one.